Welcome to another review of chocolate.
Hi everyone, today is a special treat. We're doing Dick Taylor's Craft Chocolate. It's a vanilla raspberry chocolate and it's actually a 72% dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is very unusual for our channel. We usually review milk chocolate, that's what we usually try to buy. But somehow this one slipped through the cracks. And so we're eating a dark chocolate today and we can't wait to tell you more about how this one tastes.
Ingredients are super basic, so it's cocoa, cane sugar, raspberry, coconut palm sugar, and vanilla beans. So good to them, all organic, really simple ingredients, and handcrafted in Eureka, California. Dusted with delicious blend of tangy organic raspberries and sweet vanilla coconut palm sugar.
I do like raspberries. Raspberries is definitely one of my favorite fruits in the world. And raspberries and dark chocolate is a combination that I've had in cakes, but not really in chocolate. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Really nice product. So this one's got a ship on it. I don't know if there's much of story we'll see yet about ships. We had planes on the other ones.
The planes on the other, yeah. But this one is nice. I would say if you are a box collector like we are, where we assemble a wall of box chocolates that we've had in the past, this is definitely a beautiful design. I think if any of you have had any of Dick Taylor's other chocolates, you know just how beautiful his box covers really are. That they're something very special.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Opening this chocolate feels very rewarding. It has this sort of seal that makes it feel like an old style letter. And you open it and you pull out this beautiful packaging. It's a very nice design. I almost want to say wood carving inspired design. And on the back you have the design and a nice little ribbed spine for opening the chocolate. Very nice. I would say the packaging wrapper makes a little bit too much sound for my preference. And now let's open it up. Oh, I was not expecting this. The packaging did say that it was going to be dusted with raspberry powder, and I thought that the raspberry powder would be incorporated into the body of the chocolate, but this is something special. Okay, now let's get to tasting this wonderful chocolate. Would you like to break out some pieces?
I already broke. So the pattern on here is like super... What is this? This is the name for this pattern, right?
I don't know, but it definitely has a European nobility palace style design type of a thing attached to it. I described it as a wood carving type of a style, but it is a little bit reminiscent of maybe Renaissance carvings.
And then this feels like kind of like sandpaper. It's like you can see that it's been finely placed on, maybe dusted on after the chocolate had formed.
Awesome.
On. So I'm gonna break off a piece. It's hard.
Is it a hard chocolate?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a dark chocolate.
You
can have the bigger one.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, ready?
Are you ready?
Yep.
1,
3, 2, 1. I don't really like dark chocolate.
It is definitely a dark chocolate. It's not the darkest, 72% is fine still for me, but it is on the darker side. I think the first thing when you take a bite of it, first thing that hits you is the sourness of the raspberry. And that's what I got. The chocolate, it's a robust chocolate in my opinion. It doesn't melt very quickly. It persists in its shape. You know when you've put chocolate in your palate, and like the edges of it normally start melting right away and becomes that oval shape. This chocolate maintains its edges. We broke it at odd angles, and those angles were preserved in my mouth.
Not too bitter.
Not too bitter.
Melts, but it still contains its shape at the end. I like the raspberry. Unfortunately, I don't know why they said vanilla because I didn't taste any vanilla.
Not too much, no.
Maybe it's meltier than other bars in there. I think there is vanilla bean inside of it. But yeah, did not taste it. You can definitely get the hints of the raspberry, and I think it adds a nice sweetness to the darkness of the chocolate. It's not too bitter of a chocolate. I was looking for vanilla though. I couldn't really taste it.
No, it doesn't have a very prominent vanilla taste.
Let me look for the vanilla again.
It does have a cocoa taste. Like it's a chocolate where you smell the cocoa, you taste the cocoa, and maybe a little bit too much. Maybe just a little bit too much. For some people, maybe it might have the effect of smelling cocoa powder, you know, the type that you put into milk to make cocoa. Definitely that raspberry flavor in that initial bite. Maybe I do wish that they had incorporated the raspberry into the chocolate bar, because I feel like the raspberry flavor disappears very quickly. You know, like it hits the saliva, it motivates the production of extra saliva in your mouth through that sourness. And then that saliva just washes it away very quickly, and then you're just stuck with dark chocolate.
I think we need to tell the audience whether that saliva production, whether that tastes good. Like, do you like it?
I like it.
How would you rate this chocolate?
I would rate this chocolate as a 4 out of 10.
I was thinking the same. Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think so
yeah.
too.
I think for a dark chocolate lover, it may be a nice like change of pace, because the raspberry I thought was a really nice addition. One, it had that kind of texture that it went in, that texture feel when you're breaking it off, but also in your mouth. But we're milk chocolate.
We're milk chocolate fans. We're more about the milk
chocolate.
This one
kind of snuck into our review cycle.
It's not one that I would buy frequently and repeat eat.
Yes.
But it's nice to have had it tasted. There you have it. This is Dig Taylor's Craft Chocolate Vanilla Raspberry 72% Dark Chocolate.
Yeah, join us again for another review, and hope you guys eat more chocolate. Bye.
Bye everyone.